Hello Libras, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the first half of November 2018. Why can't I let go reading? Okay, so this is for those who have found themselves in a predicament of I'm not with them day to day in my life and I don't know if I will be in the future. Why can't I just let go? I have a particular Libra energy here that I feel is and has been enjoying kind words, messages, flowers, and gifts. And they're wanting to roll the dice. They're wanting to take a risk. There will be some form of communication for this Libra in the first half of November 2018. But in the end, they may be wondering about someone who has sly, cunning, and dishonest behavior and whether or not they've made a mistake. I feel like this is definitely a single Libra. Don't know why I said Virgo. So when I looked at my Lenormand spreads for the first week or so of November 2018, again, we have kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, and someone making this Virgo or this Libra, goodness gracious, feel really good about themselves. Feeling like a kid again. Those messages, that connection, these things involving this other person made me feel really good about myself. Made me feel happy and like a kid again. Now in the first week and a half or so of November 2018, this particular Libra is making changes within their home, thinking about their home. Do I move from my home? And they're hoping, wishing, and praying for success when it comes to their home environment, their home life. Now, by the first two and a half weeks of November 2018, this Libra starts to feel anxiety because they know they're in the space by which they belong, but they're still wondering, will I move forward? Will things change? Will they get better in some way? By mid-November 2018, this Libra is very confused with the moon energies. They're researching their future. They're trying to get to the truth of, do I stay and maintain this chapter of my life, or do I move forward? Will I move forward into a new chapter of my life, in towards financial abundance and security? This particular Libra is either dealing with, by mid-November 2018, someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or they are focusing on financial abundance and security due to some confusing communication or gossip. So by mid-November 2018, this particular Libra is researching their future when it comes to finances. Now, when I looked at my second Lenormand spread, Spirit wanted to speak of some form of travel, movement, and happiness. Will I move forward? Will I travel? Will I find myself gaining a lot of wisdom about my future? Or will the future turn out to be long and difficult? This particular Libra is saying, I am communicating, texting, tweeting with someone who makes me nervous. Why do they make you nervous? Because they have the snake energies. The snake energies represent lies and deceit. And all this Libra can do in the first half of November 2018 is wait patiently to find the truth as they research the chapter of their life they are experiencing, as they try to figure out, am I going to create a new chapter in my future with someone who's very attractive, well-dressed, etc.? What is the truth? Where is my truth? Do I continue to communicate with this snake energy, or do I move on? So when I check the back of that Lenormand spread, Spirit's saying there may be someone who's of a bigger build, someone who's financially abundant and secure, that you are contemplating, thinking of sweeping away from, or there are energies tied to a caring, loving, giving figure in your life that you're trying to figure out if you are regretful of that connection or if you should stay with that connection. You have the key to success when it comes to continually burdening yourself with this connection or communication, or if you want to sweep away that burden altogether. And Spirit's saying the love and romance energies are lit up here because there is a desire to figure out, is this my soulmate? Is this my karmic partner for life? So in the center of the circle spread, using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, Spirit's saying that this particular Libra is thinking about new beginnings, right? Like we talked about. There's been great communication. I feel as though I want to roll the dice and take a risk and move into a direction where I can change my home environment, where I can make new wishes come true in my life. So this Libra is thinking about new beginnings, planting new ideas, goals, and intentions. And yet in their thoughts, they have the energies of discontent and boredom. So I think Spirit is saying, make sure you keep yourself busy in the first week or so of November 2018, getting clear about your goals and intentions, Libra, about what these new beginnings are going to be like in your life and how you're going to take the steps to manifest them. All right, in your relationship sector, we've got the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is about creativity and sexuality. This Libra is sitting here thinking about creativity, sexuality. How am I going to create a new beginning in my life? How do I create a new chapter in my life? Because I'm sitting here bored and discontent. Boredom and discontent is not good because it causes us to make mistakes. So Spirit's saying, pray to Spirit about what it is you're wishing to manifest and take steps each day to make that dream come true, or those dreams come true. Look at this. In your creative aspects position, Libra, we do have the energies of fertility. You can give birth to new beginnings in your life, a new home, a new location, a new direction, a new child, a new relationship or partnership. But you've got to make sure you're clear about how you're going to manifest these new beginnings. In your relationship sector, you've got creativity and sexuality, but we also have discontent and boredom in your thoughts. So in your actions position, we've got the base chakra. Spirit saying, pray to keep your feet on the ground when it comes to new beginnings, when it comes to what you're trying to give birth to, when it comes to the clarity you need to seek. Because in your emotional aspects position, Libra, we've got disruption, discontent, unhappiness, worries and concerns when it comes to giving birth to a situation, circumstance. When it comes to grounding yourself, it is important not to allow yourself to fall into energies of discontent and boredom, but to continue to create and focus on your sexuality. Stand your ground about what it is you're trying to create and give birth to in your life when it comes to others. I feel like in the first week and a half or two, even the first 2-3 weeks of November 2018, it is about standing your ground about what you are hoping to create and manifest. When it comes to giving birth to something new, write down your goals and intentions so you don't end up fearful or worried. That will help you through your actions to ground yourself with the base chakra energies. Day to day, Libras, in the first half of November 2018, you've got the throat chakra energy. So Spirit's saying, speak your truth with someone in your life about what it is you'd like to give birth to, this new beginning or these new beginnings in your life. Let others know that you may be discontent in the path you're currently on and you're excited to create something new, and you're going to stand your ground about your creativity or your sexuality. And in your inner strength position, Spirit's going to give you the strength to fight against energies of conflict and defeat, because that's what's causing this disruption in your emotions. So in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, Spirit is saying in the first week and a half, it's time to get clear about what is causing you to feel sad, worried, anxious, depressed, confused. It's time to let go of old emotions and to focus on what is or is not working out. As you are setting goals and intentions for yourself in the first week of November 2018, Libras, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, when obstacles and challenges block you in your path, that's because Spirit's trying to protect you. Spirit is guiding you to sacrifice anyone or anything that muddies the waters of your life, that brings in discontent, conflict, and or defeat. You're going to come into an awareness that you've got to stand your ground about what you want with another in the first couple weeks of November 2018. And Spirit's saying, if this, what you're trying to give birth to, what you're trying to speak about is continuing to cause conflict and defeat of energies and disruption in your mind, body, and soul, it is time to move on. Even if your heart is still open to that situation, it's about fulfilling your wishes. It's about making sure you move only towards the fulfillment of your wishes. And when you cannot fulfill them in one area, it's time to speak your truth and move towards the direction of what area you will manifest happiness and joy in your life. So in the first 2.5, 3 weeks of November 2018, like I just said, it's about getting to the truth of what balances you out today, day to day. It's about saying, I want this new beginning. I want these creative ideas. I want this sexual connection. I want to give birth to a new path regarding my home environment. My goals and intentions are that I'm going to stand my ground in my truth and focus on what balances me out day to day in my path. Spiritual advice is saying, sit in solitude and do research as you communicate with others. Write down the truth of the situation as you bring one chapter of your life to an end and start towards another. Because all you're doing where you're at right now, Libras, is you're suffering in silence because of your fears. Write down what your fears are about speaking your truth, about giving birth to something new and exciting in your future, and stand your ground. Cross off what you write down when it comes to your fears. I fear this, I fear that. Cross off the word fear and replace that fear with exciting new goals and intentions. This first half of November is going to feel a little bit like you're in this waiting game, and you are. The goals and intentions that you are planting yourself are actually taking root and are beginning to develop in the form of triumph. As you let go of old sadness and regret, old worries and concerns tied to financial and material changes. Listen to your intuition when it comes to harmony. Does this person bring harmony to my life day to day? Think about what it is you're creating in your own path day to day that brings you joy and happiness. The creative energies, the financial energies. Pray to Spirit to show you signs, messages, and synchronicities as you are planting seeds to build a more solid financial material harvest in your life. It's time to really stop and think about what it is you are giving birth to and to speak your truth with others about that, so that you can manifest a solid foundation beneath you and financially for yourself. As you come together and partner in alliance with others, there will be a celebration. Why? Because this particular Libra is choosing to take these energies and to push beyond energies of conflict and defeat and to create a solid foundation beneath themselves. They're putting their feet on the ground and they're getting clear about what it is that's been disrupting them emotionally. Yes, mental conflict is what's blocking this Libra energy from their achievements and a solid foundation within and around them. But if this particular Libra pushes beyond the energies of conflict and defeat, even if it's inner conflict and defeat. That which you are planting in your life, your goals and your intentions that you're giving birth to in your life, Libra, is going to lead you towards victory and success. And love will flow because you stood strong in your path when it came to communicating your truth with and to others. So Spirit, by mid-November 2018, is going to bring you the truth when it comes to communications with others. When it comes to building a new chapter in your life, there is going to be positive movement forward, especially when it comes to material and spiritual prosperity. When it comes to others around you, you will all of a sudden realize the energies of someone around you who has been deceptive, jealous, or envious of your situation or circumstances. You're breaking through with triumphant success into a new part of your life. You are going through a very spiritual transformation of, I'm going to leave the pain and anguish and sadness, the conflict and defeat behind. I'm going to spread my wings and I'm going to fly towards what gives me hope in my life and away from energies of conflict and defeat. I'm going to get to the truth about this partnership and know within that with or without another, I will still be able to maintain financial abundance and security for myself. So I'm going to bring in the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed to clarify the circle spread and the messages we've already discussed, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Okay. So, the advice, Libras, in the first week of November 2018 is continue to set new goals, new intentions for yourself, about new beginnings in your future, to stand your ground when it comes to others, when it comes to your creativity and or your sexuality. There is something that is being hidden from you. So again, focus on your creative projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills that you're wanting to manifest in your life, maybe even a new home or something within your home. And watch out for energies of discontent and boredom. Because you'll notice in your thoughts position in the first week and a half of November 2018 that you used to be very goal-orientated. You used to know your goals and intentions and your future directions. You knew where your boundaries were and you weren't afraid to speak about your boundaries to others. But somehow you ended up with a blindfold on and swinging that sword in the dark with feeling off balance. And Spirit's saying that happened because at some point you were discontent and bored in your life. So now in your relationship sector, it's time to focus on creativity and sexuality. As you are creating new goals and intentions for yourself, stand your ground subconsciously with others. There indeed is a doorway that this Libra wants so badly to go into in their relationship sector of their circle spread, but the doorway is being blocked by a cement wall in order to protect the Libra. So again, they're saying stand your ground where you're focusing on your creativity, your goals, and your intentions. And in the first 3 weeks of November 2018, know that you have the fertility energies, not only to give birth to your projects, your ideas, your goals and intentions, but you have the throat chakra energies day to day to speak of your truth, of what you're giving birth to towards your future with those who come and go in your path. This particular Libra, even though they're focused on giving birth to a situation or circumstance, they are in denial of the truth. They're wanting to step into a forbidden doorway that was caused by energies of discontent and boredom. This particular Libra energy may feel like they might be pregnant, and they're in denial of the truth. In the actions position, we have Spirit suggesting that day to day you keep your feet on the ground and remain secure with your thoughts, hopes, wishes, and prayers. To meditate to Spirit through your prayers, hopes, wishes, and dreams of what it is you truly desire for your future. Emotionally, there is disruption. There is sadness, worry, and fear because this particular Libra is being warned to be careful what it is they're wishing for. They may want to give birth to a situation with another, but they're in denial of the truth. They're in denial that that doorway is being blocked to protect them, and that they are not standing by their boundaries with another. Subconsciously, Spirit is asking that this Libra stand their ground. Focus on your individuality, your individual goals, talents, ambitions, and your path. Speak your truth. Ask for the truth. And know that you will find clarity because you have the communication and you are speaking the communication that you need to. You are finding success because you are seeing the truth and you're coming out of denial as you are giving birth to something new in your life, a project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or a human being. In your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to deal with energies of conflict and defeat when it comes to a complicated situation or partnership. Again, Spirit's saying, take action to meditate to Spirit for exactly what is best for your best, highest good, and ground yourself. As you are manifesting new beginnings for yourself in your life when it comes to creativity or sexuality, there is something being hidden from you. This may be a very fertile period for you, Libras, in the first half of November 2018. So make sure you are protected because you're carrying the energies of denial in your creative aspects position when it comes to the truth and when it comes to your boundaries. Yeah, so I'm going to close with a 3-card summary here with the same wisdom of the House of Night deck. Spirit saying it's okay to be playful. Know that you have the warrior energies around you and within you to stand your ground, to leave things at playful, and to put people in the friend zone. To remember what transpired in the past with the same person or someone else. You have a tombstone here that says, don't forget what happened in the past. You are safe in the place by which you currently reside. You just need to focus on what you think is love. Does that love, or the person that you love, are they carrying chaotic energies? Have hope that the truth will come your way so that you can be honest with yourself in the first week and a half or two of November 2018. Because by the first 2 weeks of November 2018, I see you guys moving strong and independently towards manifesting your own goals and intentions. You are not trapped. You can free yourself from any person, place, circumstance, or situation at any time you so choose. The door on the back of this cage is wide open, and yet this bird is in denial. Spirit saying, find the doorway of freedom, and there you will find great energies of self-worth. The High Priestess of Water is coming in to help Libras with their emotions when it comes to the first couple weeks of November 2018. They're saying whatever brought you unhappiness in the past came to you because you welcomed it into your path. Consciously, subconsciously, or spiritually, we decide individually who and or what we're going to allow into our path and who and or what we are not. So with the summoning energies, know that in the first 2-3 weeks of November 2018, you guys have control over deciding who and or what should or should not come in or transpire in your path. Before taking any risks, they're saying, remain loyal to yourself first and foremost. And allow for Spirit through meditation to bring you to the truth of a situation that involves lust and passion. Because lust and passion is not love. Lust and passion is what draws people together. And once that dissipates, it is the memories of the solid foundation that's beneath you. But if there are not long-term happy memories and connections and happiness to, between you, besides just the sex and the passion, then something is not built on a solid foundation. So Spirit's saying take some time to think about what fulfills you day to day and what or who does not. Because remember, you're going to be in denial for the first 2.5, 3 weeks of November 2018, but through your prayers and meditation, as you keep your feet on the ground and remain grounded, you're going to come to the realization that someone around you is carrying the energies of deception. So listen to their words, not their words, but to their actions. Do they do as they say? And take an oath to yourself in the first half of November 2018 that you will not move forward with another until you have learned all that you need to know and have spoken your truth about what it is you want to give birth to in connection to them. For some Libras, here's that Virgo energy I was feeling. There could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn around you, and Spirit saying you have the conclusion energies by mid-November to bring that situation to a conclusion, to bring that chapter to an end. And to know that with the High Priestess of Earth here, she's going to be guiding you day to day to maintaining financial abundance and security in your path, all on your own. Even if you're overly focused on another, with the differences energy, Spirit's trying to tell you that what you're focusing on is a connection with someone that does not see the situation in the same way that you do. But that what you're learning is to have the strength of the High Priestess of Air when old patterns and cycles come to fruition, to cut away from negativity. Negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments that test us in our path. They test us because of that discontent and boredom. They test us because we have old cycles and patterns that we keep repeating in our life that keep bringing us back to unfulfillment. So now it's time to identify old cycles and patterns, to stop them in their tracks, and to do something completely differently than we would have in the past, so that the Queen of Air can cut away from old cycles and patterns and bring you to your truth by mid-November 2018. They're saying as you let go of another by mid-November 2018, you're going to be receiving the energies of great confidence, happiness, and joy. You're also going to receive the blessings of financial abundance and security. You can make it on your own, Libra, with or without another. So make sure that you speak your truth with others about your goals and intentions. And as you stand your ground and give birth to new ideas, recognize who causes energies of disruption, conflict, or defeat in your life, and who it is that completely supports you. As you guys surpass one temptation, a path is going to open up for this single Libra who's going to bring in an actual soulmate connection. But of course, this process will involve the energies of heartache and loss. So don't fear these energies. Push through them and find balance in your life. Ground yourself, speak your truth, and let old memories of love flow down the river as you focus on creative ideas and projects, as you focus on finances and success, as you take the right steps to protect yourself from walking into forbidden directions and denial. You will indeed find the happiness you've been waiting for. So if you're interested in finding out more about the one you're thinking of, I can pull those energies for you via a personal reading. So if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and my price list is below. I am also still offering the fall-winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.